All right, welcome to Business Breakthroughs. Today what I want to talk to you about is switching from selling your products or services to attracting people to buy your products and services. Now this is kind of a switch, and I know a lot of our Canadian business profit writers write about sales, and sales are very, very important. It's very important to know how to sell. I don't deny that at all. However, I'm talking about kind of the difference between going out and cold selling, cold calling to sell your products or services versus getting people to call in or contact you about them. So that's the difference between cold call selling and marketing to attract people. So I want to give you an example from my own experience. When I first got into business with Darren Weeks, I was doing a business that he just started up called Doorknob Ads. At that time, I also had my own real estate business here in Kamloops, and I thought, what a great place to advertise my business on these doorknob ads, which are kind of like, you know, the hotel do not disturb signs, kind of like one of those on steroids. We'll show a picture of one over here. Derek will get that figured out. And I thought, what a great way to advertise my own I Buy Houses business. So I got involved with Darren, became, I think, the 4th licensee in the country on that. That's how I first got to know Darren Weeks. And his training for me was typical traditional sales training. So Dave, what you got to do is you got to go out and you got to knock on doors, visit businesses, cold call them, offer them the product, and sell it to them that way. Well, I have to admit, I hate doing that. I hate cold calls. Our good friend Lori Rowdnask loves doing that. Our good friend Bob Molly is awesome at doing that. I suck at cold calls, and I hate every single second of it. So I tried doing that, and it was dismal. The rejection rate was just horrendous. It was like pulling teeth to get me to get out of the car and actually make that cold call. I just didn't like it at all. Then I thought to myself, Dave, you're a marketer. What the hell are you doing cold calls? Why don't you switch things around? So I started doing things very, very differently. And you got to remember, this is to sell advertising. And the traditional way of selling advertising is cold calling. So I turned that on its ear, and I did several different things. So the first thing I did was I created a direct mail campaign, 3-step letter sequence that I sent out to prospective customers in a brand new market. So by doing that and making it very, very attractive and making it exciting and enticing, I was able to sell out that entire edition of Doorknob Ads sight unseen. I didn't meet with any clients face-to-face, no cold call selling at all, sold out all of the ads and got that up and running. The other thing that I did that was kind of unique was I created an event which was called Business Builder Workshop. So I got together, I joint ventured with a couple of other similar but non-competing businesses that we were all going after the same kind of client, which was a small business owner, the local small business owners. We put on these business builder workshops, invited people out, did the marketing to get them out, and did very good educational content, very similar to what Darren Weeks does with How to Get Rich in Canada events. But we did this with the small business community here locally in Kamloops, Vernon, and Kelowna. Worked very, very well. Sold tons and tons of advertising. The other speakers sold lots of their products and services as well. And it was a great way to attract people to us and attract them to our products and services instead of cold call selling. So that's the difference between attracting people to you and selling yourself to people. So if you're having a hard time selling yourself, then consider becoming good at marketing. And again, that's what Canadian Business Profits is all about. We teach you a lot about marketing in that program. All right, that's your business breakthrough for today. Attract, don't sell.